So let's talk about the 2026 job market. You know a resume just isn't going to cut it anymore, right? The real game changer, the thing that's going to make you stand out, is a killer digital portfolio. And in this explainer, we're going to build the ultimate playbook to create one that gets you noticed. And the best part? We're doing it all for free.
Okay, so you're at that point. You know you need a portfolio, you've put in the work, you've got the skills, and you're all set to show recruiters what you can do. But then, you actually try to start, and you hit a wall. A really common and, let's be honest, super frustrating problem.
Yeah, I call this portfolio panic. Sound familiar? Suddenly, you're just drowning in this ocean of platforms, Wix, Behance, WordPress, you name it, and they're all promising to make you look amazing. So you spend weeks, maybe even months, messing with designs, changing fonts, and tweaking colors, only to step back and think, what do recruiters actually want to see? You're making a lot of noise, but you're not sending a clear signal. Well, that's exactly what we're here to fix.
All right, here's the plan. This is our 6-step blueprint to get you from that state of confusion to a polished professional portfolio. We'll start with the right mindset, pick the best free platform, use an AI-first workflow, create content that actually converts, steer clear of some critical warnings, and finally get it launched and integrated.
All right, part 1, the content-first mindset. This is absolutely crucial. Before we touch a single tool, we need to get our philosophy right. Look, the biggest mistake I see people make is getting lost in flashy designs instead of focusing on the actual work. Our whole approach is content first. It's all about signal over style.
You've got to think of it this way. Your portfolio isn't just some gallery of your work. It's a story. It's a story about you as a problem solver. Each project needs to tell a super clear narrative. Here's the problem, here's how I tackled it, and here are the results. That simple little framework, that's what proves to a recruiter that you can actually do the job. Okay, mindset locked in. Now we get to the fun part, the tools. This is all about choosing the right platform for the job. And trust me, this decision is more important than you think because the platform you choose sends its own signal. We're going to cut through all the noise and focus only on the absolute best free options for 2026.
And here's the thing you have to understand. Not all free platforms are actually free. So many of them advertise a free plan, but it's a trap. They come with all these hidden costs. They'll make you pay a ton for a custom domain, or they'll lock your best work behind a paywall. We are not falling for that. So, think of this table as your secret weapon, your strategic cheat sheet. We've ranked these platforms based on what really matters for the job hunt. How much do recruiters trust it? How easy is it for you to use? And will it still be around in a few years? We're focusing on the tools that are genuinely free and actually boost your credibility. Let's dive into the top pick. Okay, first up, GitHub Pages. For anyone in a tech role, I'm talking data analysts, developers, engineers, this is the undisputed gold standard, period. Hosting your portfolio here literally proves your technical skills before a recruiter even reads a word. And hey, if you're not a coder, don't let that scare you off. You can find a simple template and just edit the text. It's totally doable and sends an amazing signal.
All right, what if you're not in a tech role, or you just want something super easy? Then these two are your no-code powerhouses. Google Sites is all about being clean, simple, and reliable. Seriously, it's almost impossible to make a bad-looking site, and it is 100% free, no strings attached. Then you've got Canva, which is just a visual beast. If you're a designer, a marketer, a content creator, Canva's templates will make your portfolio look absolutely incredible, and you can do it in minutes.
So you've got your platform picked out. Great. Now it's time to actually build the content. But here's the good news. In 2026, you do not have to stare at a blank page. We are going to use an AI-first workflow. This is all about working smarter, not harder, using AI as your personal assistant. It breaks down into 3 easy steps. First, use AI to map out the structure, like what sections you should have. Second, and this is a total game changer, use it to help write those compelling projects descriptions. And third, you can even use AI tools to generate an entire website from a simple prompt. It's pretty wild. Check out how powerful this is. You can literally take your resume, feed it to an AI like ChatGPT, and give it a simple prompt like this one. In just a few seconds, it can take your boring bullet points and transform them into a fully fledged portfolio-ready document. And it's not just for code. Even Canva's built-in AI can whip up a great About Me section from just a couple of your notes. Okay, platform, check. AI workflow, check. Now we're at the most important part of this whole thing, the content itself. Honestly, this is where the game is won or lost.
We need to make sure your portfolio is packed with high-signal content that tells a recruiter exactly what they need to know.
Think of this as your content checklist. On the left, you've got the stuff that screams hire me. We're talking detailed project case studies that show the outcomes, links to your live work or code, and a clear About Me section. And on the right, that's the low signal stuff you need to cut. Vague list of skills with no proof, random personal hobbies, and please, for the love of all that is holy, don't leave in the generic template text.
Now remember, your portfolio isn't an island. It has to be in sync with everything else, your resume, your LinkedIn. You want to use the exact same project titles and keywords everywhere. Why? Because it creates a consistent professional brand for the human recruiter, and it helps you get past those automated resume scanning robots, the ATS systems.
We are so close to the finish line, but before we hit that launch button, we have to talk about the traps. These are the common mistakes that can completely sink your portfolio. Seriously, avoiding these is just as important as all the work you've put in so far.
Okay, listen up because this is the big one. The #1 trap you have to avoid is the freemium model. Here's how it works. A platform lets you build your entire site for free. You spend hours, maybe days getting it perfect. And then, right when you're ready to show it to the world, bam, they hit you with a massive fee to connect your own domain or to get their ugly ads off your site.
And this right here shows you exactly what to look for. A truly free platform, like GitHub Pages or Google Sites, gives you a professional-looking web address for free, forever, no catches. The freemium traps, they are designed to lock you in. They make it super easy to get started, but a nightmare to leave without paying up. Your mission is simple. Stick with the platforms on the left.
All right, you did it. You've built your portfolio. The content is sharp, your platform is solid, and you've dodged all the major traps. Now for the final glorious step, launching and integrating it so recruiters can actually find all your amazing work.
Here's your final checklist. It's super simple, but super important. Don't just let your portfolio sit there. You need to put the link everywhere. Put it right in the contact section of your resume. Feature it prominently on your LinkedIn profile. And hey, if the default URL from, say, Google Sites feels a little long, don't sweat it. Just use a trusted URL shortener like Bitly to make it look clean and tidy.
And just like that, we're at the end of the playbook. You see, your portfolio is so much more than just a website now. It's a strategic tool. It's designed to prove your value to the world. It's live, it's professional, and it's ready to go to work for you. So the only question left to ask is, what story will it tell?